bracket and say from 40 years or 35 years now up to where I am. If you close that door there and you ask your police officers to carry out inspection in our pockets and in our handbags and extend it to our rooms or our cars, you will be required to have cartons and cartons to fill the tablets of the medicines, capsules, and what type of medicines that these people work with. We live on tablets, we live on medicines, and we need to have a working health insurance authority. And that is why I support that. I will be there. If anything goes wrong, Your Excellency, I will raise an alarm because that is the area of our concern. And even those who are below 35, Your Excellency, for your information, they also require blue tablets. And they need to be, after they get problems with the blue tablets, they require sound health medical insurance authority. Brothers and sisters, Kotu Kenya is honored to host the 5th Congress of the International Trade Union Confederation, Africa, under the theme, Amuka Africa. I want to thank ITC. Amuka Africa. Amuka Africa. To have translated that awake into our national official language of Kiswahili, that let Africa wake up. And that has been your policy, Mr. President. Wherever you have gone, you have highly talked about Amuka Africa, on global financing, on global unity, on global participation in international fora, and in everything that you thought Africa should take a center stage. You have always talked without fear of contradiction, and we support you for that. However, as I have always said, Africa is awake, and as workers we must always unite, for we have nothing to lose but our chains. In the pursuit of a brighter future for our workers, we must acknowledge the pressing need to build skills across the African continent, because our workforce deserves the opportunity to thrive in an era of rapid change. You can do so if you are working closely with governments. I want to thank governments, not only our government here. When we were in our meeting in Geneva, that is the governing body where I represent workers in this region. Sorry, Sister Jacqueline, it's a little bit painful. But government supported us to make sure that we win a vote to refer the right to strike to the International Court of Justice. Where there is an arbitration, where people are not understanding, let other people arbitrate us. And if you are not working with governments together, moving with governments together, they would have left us alone. And that is why there are things under social tripartism that both employers, workers, and governments must move towards one line. And the three are anchored at the International Labour Organization like this. That is why after our elections and our party lost to his party, to the party of the president, I told my colleagues, I go back to where I belong. Because where I belong is in social tripartism, social dialogue, and an area of collective bargaining. I want to thank our employers. They have talked a lot about cost of living. But I want also, it's unfortunate that when I asked my handlers whether Jacqueline would be coming, there was no that confirmation and so on. Jacqueline would have been able to tell us, because he has been talking about cost of living and so on, which is very good. The employers have someone that they can pass to the expenses of doing businesses. This somebody is a consumer who is a worker.